Good morning, everyone. How are you? Sorry I haven't tuned in. Well, I always say that, but I did warn you that I may not be tuning in for a while. It'll be random. How is everyone? Energetically, I think everyone's going a little bit crazy. That's probably a good word, a human word to use. We've got all our stuff being pushed up and out at an accelerated rate at the moment. So, yeah, any little things that you haven't worked on or you've avoided or pushed down, particularly habits, addictions, they're really coming up at the moment. Sit with it. Work with it. I keep saying I don't know. For me, I've had, where have I been since I last spoke to you? Everywhere. Scattered, energetically, drained, being drained quite a lot energetically. I know I've got big energy because as we drop our wounds and our layers, as you know, as I've talked about before, we make room for new to come in. So the more we release and drop, the bigger our energy fields get. So I know mine's huge, but I also know that it's being drained. I know what it feels like to have it all, and I know what it feels like to have none. Considering I look after myself so well, I eat organic, I exercise, I meditate, I do everything right, and yeah, very minimal toxins at all. Yeah, I know it's not me draining it. So, be mindful of going with the flow every day as it comes. And if you feel like you're being drained energetically, if energies or entities are attacking you in any way, shape or form, don't control. My advice to you is to let go and flow and use it as a form of training for you. Where we're going, we're emptying out and we're getting ready to create new, but there's always going to be obstacles along the way. I feel like spiritually, psychically, it's not just me getting stronger, it's all of you, it's everyone getting stronger. We're all growing with Mother Earth, with the energy, with the frequency. So in order to grow, we need to be strong and look at all these hurdles, all these obstacles, I guess you could call it, any obstacle as lessons, as training. To be strong, to be super duper strong, to be superhuman. That's where I'm at the moment. So I feel like I've worked through my primary layers. I've had little ones coming up yesterday or the day before, little parent wounds, bits and pieces, but they were little and it come up. I had a little minute's cry and release. Negative thought patterns. Be careful with your thoughts at the moment. Be mindful what you're thinking about or you're focusing on, because your energy is bigger and you don't actually realize when you have a thought and you put your energy behind it. How do you put your energy behind it? You have a thought, you allow it to go to a feeling, which then triggers a full emotion. Then it's like in your mental, physical and spiritual, our different bodies that we have. Then, because your energy is so big and it's gone behind it, it's like cemented in. So once upon a time, you could have a thought and you go, I don't like that feeling. You can push it off. Well, that's not going to happen anymore. When you have a thought and you allow it to go down as a feeling, you're putting energy behind it and it's a negative one, it's stuck. I've been working with it for weeks and weeks and weeks on end. As I'm still learning to love this, to love myself, to love my vessel from inside out. and this is our full mission and purpose at this present point in time, as I always keep on saying and have been saying for years, is to love this wholly and solely. I'm still trying to do. I'm getting there, still trying to do. But, yeah, the negative thought patterns, because I'm working on stuff, I guess, they're coming up. Like, I guess, flaws that I don't like within my vessel, faults, or not faults, but parts of me that I struggle with. And I've thought about it and put a negative feeling, a negative thought behind it. And now, yeah, I'm stuck there. It's like bang, 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 bang. And like, you know me, meditation, like, I don't know, I've always been able to let things go. But yeah, the thought patterns are just so strong at the moment, because the energy that we've got, the energy that we're putting behind it is huge. So it's like full on, I don't know, it's like titaniumed in. So I'm working on that at the moment, on how to release that, because I'm seeing a pattern in friends, same things happening, like they're having negative thought patterns and they're not able to release them. So I'm getting there. I feel like I've got the thought, and when it happens now, I'm stopping it from going to the feeling. So as long as I can do that, and I'm remaining happy. So I've got, instead of the thought going to feeling, emotion, and then bang, and it's got me, I'm stopping it up here. I've still got the thoughts running, but I'm stopping them. So I'm at that level. Now I've got to work out, how do I get rid of their thoughts? The old ways just aren't working anymore, because we're so strong energetically. As I said, we are energy beings, so we're putting energy behind everything we say, feel, do, see, hear. Like, energy is everything. Energy is us. So because we are so strong, I feel like all the old ways are going to drop away, which I've always said, like, there'll be a full dismantle of the old in order to make way for the new, so that we can create new. But yeah, it's, what was I saying? I've got so much in my head I want to share, and like getting it out. Memory has been messy as well, very messy. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's entities or energies messing, but yeah, just be mindful of that as well. Clearing yourself, white lighting yourself. I'm trying to work out where I was, and it's just not working. But yeah, because we are so big, because everything we do is big, try and stay positive. I know I was on that line of thought, but try and stay positive in everything you do, because yeah, one little negative thing with energy behind it at the moment, because we are so huge, yeah. And that's what I was saying. I feel like all the old ways are going, like, I don't know, I still haven't finished my counseling diploma yet, and I'm doing that, and it's just like, these old methods, these old ways are all dismantling. Like, they're not going to work anymore. I can see them not working. We're going to have to create new ways, because we've got so much, because we're changing, we're emptying out, we're dismantling, we're creating new. We're going to have to create new ways to deal with us. So yeah, I was sitting with that yesterday, thinking about that yesterday too. So much going on, a lot of past life stuff still coming up, bits and pieces, and yeah, standing your ground, staying in you, staying in your power, knowing who you are is really important at this time. No matter what influences, no matter what energy, no matter what you're feeling, it's really important to stay in you and own you. And not everyone's going to be the same. So what's right for me, as I've said 1 billion times, may not be right for you. Everyone's here for different mission and purposes, and it's all new this time. So I don't know, I can't say you're meant to be a healer, or you're meant to be, I don't know, a massage therapist or whatever, because we're creating new in all that we're doing. I don't think it matters what you've learnt in the past, because that's all going to fall away. Like Reiki master, I felt like my Reiki's all dismantled. My Akashic reading and healing is dismantling. it doesn't feel the same when I try and use it. It's like it's not as powerful. And then all the new stuff I've got come in, all my codes and my energy healing, my power healing, and that, so strong. So I feel like all the old's just gonna slowly drop away, and yeah, we'll be bringing in this new. And as I said, it doesn't matter who you've been, what you know, what experience you have, how old you are. We're all going to be on an even playing field, no matter what the age, because of the energy and because of what's happening on a global scale. So have I got anything else to share? I don't think so. Just be mindful that the kids are feeling this too. If you've got children, they're going through all of this as well in their way. So they may not carry as many layers, but they are going through stuff as well, which is confusing for them. So be patient. I feel like they've got big energy and they're all going to come through. Parents are going to be thinking that they've all got ADHD, hyperactive, and they're not. They've got big energy and they don't know how to channel it. If they're not doing sports, if they're not music, their creative sides, if they're not getting love and attention, it's going to come out in wrong ways and wrong places. So be mindful of your kids and what they're going through. As you're going through stuff, so are they. As you're shedding layers and attachments, usually that affects them as well. So be mindful of that. They are your children. They are in your energy. So, yeah, I think that's about it. There's probably heaps more I could share. And if I think of anything more, I'll tune in. But yeah, remember, meditate, eat good, lots and lots of water, staying positive affirmations every morning, every night, gratitude every morning, every night, standing in your truth and integrity, which isn't mine, it's yours. So what's right for you and true for you, it may not be for me. So staying in yours. And yeah, I think that's it. I love you guys. Have an awesome day, week, month. I don't know how long it'll be until I tune in next. But yeah, love you. Bye.